Well, let's go to the relic vendor then and see if anything new will happen once we're, you know, in camp. That blue glow is actually pretty cool, I have to say. Yes, yes, Rot Fiends. I know, I know.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Alrighty. Quick enough. This relic vendor really has become like a main character in this part of the storyline. It's kind of crazy.
I had a mate from Rivia. They killed him.
Relics, art.
I know you have the spear Yahan used to pierce Sabrina's heart.
I told you about that, and I thought the old freak was trying to forget
Yeah,
the sins of his
knew it.
past.
You know Yahan well?
He despises me now, but things used to be different. We were called up at the same time. We fought under Hensel together. But I managed somehow while he hated it. Why did they send him to that ferocious battle? He was the worst dumbass in the entire army, but he outlived the best soldiers. Covered in shit, piss, snot and tears, and still he survived. He cracked when they burned Sabrina. A beautiful end to a fucking beautiful day. Then he went to the dogs. He pissed away all he had on drink. I was the fool who followed him and brought everything he pawned around the inns. That's how I got the spear.
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
What happened to it?
Look how similar we are. You want knowledge, I want coin. And we both need help to get what we want.
How much?
What are your customary takings on a contract? I'll gladly accept but 1/2 of that.
The fate of your king depends on that spear.
All right, since you put it that way. You see, when Yahan lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. He drank like a fish. By then, Yahan had already hidden in the hills where no one dares to venture. Some call him the Visionary, but in my book, he's just a nutter. Beats me why the beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Yahan makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say I lost it in a dice game. Shame, because today it'd fetch a good price. I lost the spear to a soldier who later fought the squirrels in the forests of the Pontar Valley. He told me he'd used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot. I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some fucking jousting tournament. The most interesting thing is that big shot is still alive. I heard he's now with that vixen from Aedirn. Some frigging commander. Elves are weird creatures. Who knows, maybe he still has that spearhead.
Yorvith.
You know him.
I'll tell you for 100 orens.
Bah!
So long.
What?
Alright, so apparently that now... Somehow talking about a spear has given us information on the Wraith Mist.
I'm done with this.
I don't know how that works. I'm sure Yahan... It's cool that I was right in Yahan though.
The whole camp's
Which probably
full of
means that it
berserk
was
looking
super
for the
obvious
coin.
for me to get it, but
They're all
I
lads with
realized
their
that.
arses in the air.
Still, I'm happy with me figuring that out.
Meet your match.
More magic dust?
I've got to get through the mist, or I can't lift the curse.
I shall supply the white flag when you set out as our emissary. The lass is reputedly honourable. She'll welcome you, invite you to a feast, and with a bit of luck you may even plough her.
You're sick, Deathmold.
They say she's very pretty. Peasant girls not to your liking?
Not your concern.
In case the elves lack an understanding of diplomatic symbolism, please also take this armor. With His Majesty's blessing, I might add.
A king's concern can be boundless when his life depends on that of another.
I spent some time working on this recently. This little marvel will guide you through the fog and provide a measure of protection from the specters.
Thanks.
Cool. I know. Do I really?
I think I know how to free the king from his curse.
Well then, let's get to work.
Can't do anything until I have the spear the soldier stabbed Sabrina with. Problem is, it's in the hands of a Scoia'tael commander named Iorveth.
I know this, Iorveth. Are you certain this is the spear?
Mm-hmm. I last saw him back in Flotsam.
Iorveth is in Vergen, Witcher, along with most of the Scoia'tael from the area. They've joined that peasant girl's insurgency.
Iorveth part of a peasant uprising? It doesn't make sense.
There's only one way to confirm or disprove it. You must cross to the other side of the mist. What of the other artifacts? Do you know them all now?
Not yet.
In that case, you must wait until you've learned everything before crossing. It's a dangerous voyage, not one to attempt twice, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah. Curious about this one, if that...
You must know a lot about the Wild Hunt, as one of the reigning majesties among mages.
I simply cannot concern myself with folk tales about corpses flying about on intensely emaciated steeds.
The Wild Hunt's no myth. Learn anything new about the curse?
The mage on the other side of the fog is also...
How do you know?
You shall...
It could be
No.
spoken to the...
Indeed, he was delighted to hear.
That's
Great.
He'll
looping.
give truthful...
Give me a break, Deathmold. The two of you are just afraid I'll leave this... I need magic.
Are you aware that the formula
I am.
Then you must also know that...
Get him.
You should have said, I'll give...
Thanks.
I've one more.
What's that?
You asked me for protective root.
Thanks.
Again, I get magical power and another copy of his grimoire.
See you.
How? But maybe I need to speak to Henselt to get the pay. Or maybe I need to not know where Henselt is. Why do I get that quest again? I've literally made no progress, but hey buddy. Triggered something.
Good to see you, you old rogue.
Why the long face, Sultan?
Everything's fucked.
The only sight worse than a sad dwarf is the sight of a very sad dwarf.
I don't suppose you have any vodka?
Might have.
Dude.
Wonderful. Life without old mates and booze is like a woman without a rump.
If you need a change of climate, come with me. I'm on my way to Vergen.
You say that as if you're going to the brothel round the corner. Forgetting about the spectres?
I may have amnesia, but I remember the curse.
Well, all I get around here is non-human midget and the like. And I've dwarven brethren on that side. Sure as shit, I'll take Saskia over that prick Henselt too. You really willing to help me cross?
Of course.
You know, Geralt, I have a feeling that Vergen's where I should be.
I get you. Let's go.
How do you plan to get through the fog? Thought it was suicide to venture into it.
Deathmold gave me a protective amulet.
Throw it out! I wouldn't touch anything belonging to that dick.
The magical potential of the talisman will cause a local interference in the astral projection, creating disharmony where the two dimensions of reality meet.
Meaning?
The mist should part to let us pass.
You should have put it like that to begin with, instead of all that crap about astral bodies. I'll go with you.
Cool. I like that. Sultan's cool. Though I don't... He didn't really say what exactly happened for him to get so down, though. Talk to the elf again. Lots of stuff on the...
Oh my god!
No talking to the prisoner.
You were sleeping. How were you
What do
talking?
you want?
Can I?
Yeah.
You're all
yeah,
right,
yeah.
but
Let me... Thank you.
Bloody.
Information. You from your...
I'm proud of it!
Maybe.
I don't
I warned Yorvith that the king's
You
never clicked.
I'd rather not reveal anything.
So now I have to go through this entire dialogue because I can't get out of this conversation.
Nemesis.
Oh, there then, Emeth Gwynble.
It's weird that the objective's still pointed there. And again, I get that quest. It's like new quest phase, namely the exact same one as you had previously. I don't know. Let's go for this.
I can't wait to have some proper air instead of that piss water they drink in the Kidwinnie camp. Thanks again, Geralt.
Maybe Dandelion wants to cross too for whatever reason. Let's see if he's, you know, around.
Life can be really
Don't see him.
I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Salutations. The Rattlers.
Sultan, where the... Oh, there he is. Alright.
Tough crossing ahead of us, Sultan.
Looking to scare me now? We're going. And that's that.
You sure?
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
I don't fucking trust this. No, I don't trust this. I don't trust this. I'm going to die. I'm so going to die. No, reach Vergen.
I see the path. The amulet is guiding us.
I don't really see the path though, but okay. Maybe just avoid the bits of black? I'm getting the feeling this is pretty much an endless spawn, but... Ah. Okay. Amulet guides us indeed. Sultan, keep up, buddy. I'm glad that Deathmold's, you know, protection works for Zoltan too. Sultan, come on, buddy. Don't get killed. Sultan. Okay, he's coming. Good. Now we should at least, you know, once we reach the other side, be getting to the more interesting parts. As in meeting Saskia. God damn. How many do you want? Sultan, don't. They only seem to be really wanting to attack me, but... And that's the other end. Alright. Though there were some soldiers just spawning there, I think. Alright.
Never again. Fucking fog.
Look at it this way. You'll be able to brag about seeing the ghostly fog from the inside for the rest of your life.
I'd rather brag about how I ploughed 3 wenches at once in my youth.